Hey everybody, Strider's back with another pre-game stats breakdown. Starting off on the red team, we are going to have Jayce, Rumble, Udyr, Varus, and Lulu versus the blue team, who has Ezreal, Lee Sin, Kha'Zix, Cho'Gath, and Taric. So at the top lane, we are going to have Rumble versus Cho'Gath. Now Rumble mains top while Cho'Gath mains jungle, although Cho'Gath is a jungler, so he will still have somewhat of a wherewithal. But then again, Rumble has been played by this person 17 times and only lost one game, which is very, very rare to see at anything above like 10 games with only one loss. That's pretty ridiculous. Cho'Gath's only been played by this person twice with a 50% win ratio. I'm definitely going to have to give the top lane to Rumble, 100%. And then if we transition into mid lane, we're going to have Jayce versus the Kha'Zix. Now, Jayce mains jungle, while Kha'Zix mains jungle as well, so no one's going to have a huge advantage. Jayce has been played by this person 11 times with a 63% win ratio, which isn't too bad. It's not that bad. Kha'Zix has been played by this person 8 times with a 75% win ratio. I think overall I will have to go with the Kha'Zix. I have seen a lot of Kha'Zix lately, and they just instantly kill people. So I think I'm definitely going to go with Kha'Zix in mid. And then if we transition into the jungle, we're going to have Udyr for once in a really long time versus a Lee Sin. Udyr mains AD carry while Lee Sin mains top. So no one's going to have a huge advantage there except for maybe Lee Sin. Udyr has been played by this person twice with a 100% win ratio, which is actually Stvicious, so I'm sure he's played him a lot more back in the day. But then Lee Sin has been played by this person 7 times with a 57% win ratio. I think I'm going to have to give this to the Lee Sin just because I don't think Udyr is that good right now. But then if we go into the last lane, bottom, last but not least, of course, we have Varus versus Ezreal. Varus mains AD carry while Ezreal mains caster, so this can give Varus a huge advantage. Varus has been played by this person almost 30 times with a 65% win ratio, which is really, really good. Ezreal, on the other hand, has been played by this person almost 70 times with a 64% win ratio, which is really, really good. Surprisingly, that is not his main, but I think I'll actually end up having to give this lane to Ezreal just because I think with the fact that Ezreal has the gap closer and the getaway, that Varus isn't really going to be able to do too much. Then if we look at the supports, we're going to have Lulu versus Taric. Lulu mains AD carry while Taric mains top. No one's going to have a huge advantage there, and neither of them have really played that champion very frequently. Lulu's played once, Taric's been played by this person 0 times. Overall, I think Taric will be a much better support champion, especially with Ezreal. With that gap close after... the gap close after the Dazzle and the Shatter is just going to be way too much for Varus Lulu to handle, I think. But if you add up everybody's wins and losses with the champions that they're playing now, the red team's going to have a 73.33% chance of winning, as to where the blue team's going to have a 64.71% chance of winning. I think I'm actually going to go against the numbers this game and put my vote in for the blue team. I really think that they're going to win this game. So let's go ahead and get into the game and see what happens. Hey everybody, Strider's here, and I'm so excited about this match. This is the first Udyr game that I have been able to find at high ELO in freaking, I don't even know how long. Like, I almost want to say 6 months. It may have been that long since I've actually gotten a game with Udyr in it. And Curse, Geova, or whatever, that's actually Stvicious playing right now. So it's going to be really, really interesting. Boss Riven NA, I don't know if that's the same best Riven NA from Season 2. But if it is, it should be really interesting because he's really, really, really good player. ViperXL sounds really familiar, but I don't know if it was because he was trolly-oly-oly all the time, or what exactly. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm really not sure. Exhaust heal on Lulu. She doesn't have any like gap closers or getaways besides a slow and a speed up for herself. It does work pretty well, but if somebody flashes onto you, you need to be able to flash away. So like Ezreal, Lee Sin, Kha'Zix, Taric, she's not going to be able to get away. I'm pretty sure she's going to be feeding at this point in time. That's just my prediction right now. And Rumble actually not getting flash either. Very interesting. Getting Exhaust Ignite. Very interesting picks for summoners on these teams so far. Teleport flash onto Cho'Gath. That means he's going to go really, really aggressive. That could be even worse for the red team. It should prove to be a very interesting match though. So I'm excited for it, and I hope you guys are too. Hopefully this Kha'Zix is TI-83 Platinum Edition can load the game faster. Please and thank you. Now that I said that, it's never going to load. Oh, finally, it looks like he's coming on. Finally. No, it's just sitting here. Load faster. Load faster. It's probably my most hated part of solo queue, because some people just don't have the computers to run League of Legends quite yet. I don't know how some of these people get to like diamond status and stuff with the computers that they have. Like Dyrus is a great player, but he plays on the lowest quality settings you can possibly play at, and I'm pretty sure when he was starting to play, it's just because that was all that his computer could handle. I'm pretty sure he has a better computer now, but that's just what he's used to, and so he sticks with it. Because if you see him stream, like, yeah, even though he streams in 720 or 1080, you'll still see like zero shadows and everything looks all grainy and crappy looking. I mean, it looks great for the way it looks, but it just looks terrible. I prefer top of the line everything, or it just bothers me. I guess I've always been kind of that computer hipster, you could say, which probably gets me into more trouble. Okay, so Phoenix stance Udyr, not surprising, not really surprising at all. Typically it's either Tiger stance, the off chance is Tiger stance. You'll get maybe 1 out of 100 games to where an Udyr will actually go Tiger stance over Phoenix if they're in the jungle. Tiger stance is really good for single target damage, like super good, but Phoenix is amazing for clearing those jungle waves. But I have seen a lot of questions just on the forums, in AMAs, all over the place. Everyone's like, why doesn't Udyr get played? Somebody should play Udyr, he's really good. And a lot of the reasons that, you know, the pro players, not even just me, but the pro players have, is that if he gets stunned, he can't do anything. If he gets slowed, he can't do anything. He has no gap closer, he has no poke, he has no nothing that makes him all that great. You know, if he can get in your face, like if he can get away from the CC, he's phenomenal. Like he's a great champion, but the chances of that happening are really slim in a high ELO, because people will just kite you all day. Well, he's taking a lot of damage, a lot more damage than I thought he would, but he is going to be able to heal up with that ridiculous amount of health potions he has, and then he'll probably get Turtle Stance next. Which, yeah, so Turtle Stance definitely going to help with that shield. And this is going to be a really interesting lane against the Rumble and the Cho'Gath. Rumble doesn't necessarily need his spells to win this match, I think. He does have his Flame Spitter to where he just activates once, so if Cho'Gath silences him, Rumble can still just run at him with that Flame Spitter on. And the electromagnetic harpoons will definitely help in the matter, but he could just wait till the silence is over until he really needs it. And I think that's going to be a really bad matchup for Cho'Gath in the long run. Oh, we have a lot of damage going on. Taric going in really hard in the paint. They threw down the Ignite. The exhaust coming down. The heal is now up. Oh, a great getaway. And oh man, this is really bad for both members of the red team. Ezreal's there, a great flash dazzle, and that is going to be a very dead Lulu. Oh no! Lulu's able to pick up the kill on that Ezreal first, and now Varus is going to flash in. He's going to be able to pick up this kill, and that is going to be a 2-for-1 exchange. Really nice bait from the red team. Holy cow, that was phenomenal play. Really did not see that coming at all, in the slightest whatsoever. Just all the combination of everything I just said, I did not see that coming. This is also a really weird game because there's no AP on either team. That's going to be good. A great safeguard to that ward. It's going to get him right next to Varus. And now he's just going to do as much damage as he can. And that is going to be a very dead Varus. Lee Sin's going to be able to get out of there. That red buff really helped. I don't think that Udyr's going to be able to get there in time. Absolutely not. He tries to throw in the bear stun to run faster. It just was not going to work out. So Kha'Zix in the mid lane is actually losing to Jayce. That I guess I could have saw that coming. Kha'Zix, he is a melee champion, as where Jayce can be ranged. Jayce still has 4 health potions, as to where Kha'Zix only has 1 now after he went back. So he's not doing too hot so far. He's also down by 6 already at 4 minutes in the game, but he should be able to come back if he's all by himself in this lane for a while. Jayce is going to be able to speed himself up quite a bit. Oh, another Flame Splitter with that Scrap Shield coming out. This is going to be quite a nice bit of damage coming out. Wow, it's a great exchange. And that is going to be a used flash on Cho'Gath's part. And the silence coming out from the overheat is just not going to be enough. Uh-oh. That could be really bad. A great stun coming down. And that is going to be a Rupture to disengage that fight. A great use of just stealing Cho'Gath's mana, because Raptore takes quite a bit of mana out of his mana pool. It is 90 mana out of 365, so he could do about maybe 4 of those. And that's about it before he's completely out of mana. So now he doesn't have anything except for that Crystallized Flask. He's going to have some issues sustaining in this lane. Rumble still has 4 health. Holy cow. Wow, there's a lot of action going down. Is it in the bottom lane? No, it's in mid lane. Kha'Zix almost going down to that Jayce. Not super high, but Jayce, if he has his flash, he could definitely... He does have his flash. This could be really bad. Kha'Zix is not level 6 yet, and Jayce has a lot of burst damage. He can just go in there and take a couple tower shots and get there. Oh, that was not... Oh my gosh. Missed the kill. This is a huge engage coming from the Lee Sin and the Cho'Gath. He's going to try to follow up on it, but it's really just not going to be enough. Rumble tries to get away, tries to juke as much as possible, throwing on that Scrap Shield, but the slows are just way too much. Lee Sin ends up picking up that kill, and that is going to be 2 kills for Lee Sin and 0 for Udyr. Udyr's definitely falling behind, but he's able to counter jungle a little bit, as you can see. And the red team is pinging off Kha'Zix. We could have a nice little tower dive here. I don't know if that will happen. Lee Sin is coming around from the back. Oh, just barely missed that. Kha'Zix is going to be able to get out of there with absolutely no problems. Lee Sin coming in hard, but he's going to be able to get out. He doesn't even... Oh, the acceleration gate coming out. Is it going... Wow, this Jayce is just playing mind games. Like, he's playing mind games on me. A lot of times I think he can just go in and win that. He's missing those shock blasts way too frequently. And that's going to cause a lot of issues if he continues to do that. Rumble's just farming like crazy down here at the top lane. Still quite a bit behind the Cho'Gath, only by 3, so I guess not quite a bit, but still behind nonetheless. Ezreal's up by about 5 CS right now, doing alright. Definitely not doing too bad, but Varus does have a kill, so that's going to help him out quite a bit. And Varus rushed. Wow, that's a very interesting rush. It's definitely going to increase everything as far as his cooldowns are concerned, obviously, but that Brutalizer is really going to help with his lane presence. Kha'Zix, again, will have to go back. Very unfortunate for him. He's just kind of getting beat up right now. Completely mussed up by the Jayce, but Jayce looks like he may have lost focus in actual CSing and completely focused on trying to harass the Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix is still in lane, and this could be really bad. Ezreal picks up that kill. Oh, he picks up 2 kills. I didn't think that was going to actually happen. Alright, let's see if we can catch this. Nice dazzle. Wow, huge ult coming out. Going to be able to take him on. And that is going to be a double kill for that Ezreal. Phenomenal job by him. He's just doing a really good. Kha'Zix, I don't know what he's doing. He does have his jump up. He is going to be able to throw out a little bit of damage. Rumble's coming in from the back. Is he going to throw on that equalizer? It does not look like it, but you never know. He's like baiting with the Lee Sin. This could be really bad. The equalizer coming out. This could be huge. And oh, Lee Sin is level 6. He's going to take a lot of damage. Oh, Rumble's going to have to get out of there with that scrap shield, and they are going to completely disengage. You really don't want to fight him on the tower. And, man, this is going to be a lot of damage going all across the map. Lee Sin going super, super low in mid. All in the meantime, Udyr is trying to prevent the bottom tower from being taken. And luckily for them, it doesn't actually have that much damage. Oh, a huge engage coming up top. Is Rumble going to be able to 1v1 this Cho'Gath yet? They're relatively even. Rumble does have that kill for the advantage. And he's coming in. He's able to spam those spells. But unfortunately, he's not able to shoot that second harpoon at him. Alright, so let's see if we can get back to the live. Get back to where all the action is happening right here. Still nobody's gone for the dragon yet. It's 9 minutes, so I guess it's still pretty early for that to even happen. It typically happens right around the 10-minute mark, so we could see it relatively soon. It should be really interesting, though. I don't know. Pretty much whoever wins this next bottom fight is going to be able to get that dragon. So I think Udyr can pretty much take it really, really easily. He is in Phoenix stance though, which, yeah, so he's not going to even level up Tiger stance for a really, really long time. Two members of the red team are top. Rumble may be running into a trap. This could be really, really bad. Rumble does get pinged out by the blue team, but they do have a ward on here, so they do know that he's going to come back. Lee Sin is here. He does level up. He's level 7 now. This could be very dangerous for this Rumble. All it takes is one Sonic Wave, and that is it. Oh, that's the silence. Knock-up not quite going down. And wow, miss Sonic Wave. Great jukes coming out from Rumble. And oh, Udyr's coming in. He does get the stun in on the Lee Sin. Lee Sin's going to do quite a bit of damage. Equalizer coming out. Not really doing too much, though. That was a very weird placement of it. Great job with those harpoons, slowing him down. Cho'Gath is going to go down pretty low, but is he going to be able to get away? He flashes out. And yes, that is going to force the red team to back off completely. And uh-oh, this is not looking good. There is a huge engagement bottom. Ezreal ends up picking the kill up on Lulu once again. And now the red team is pinging off. Oh, wow. Lee Sin hitting that Sonic Wave, and that is going to be a ton of damage. They're going to be able to pick that up. Udyr ends up going down too. Kha'Zix, he throws on his ultimate. He is invisible. He's going to be able to flash through that wall. He's super, super low, though. Oh, Shock Blast. It lands and it kills him. Holy. Boom. It's a herd shirt. Boom, herd shirt. That was freaking sick. So good. A sniper. Yeah, that was so good. That was a really good shot. That was like the first Shock Blast he's hit all game. And it was really good. It was blind through a wall after like 10 seconds of not knowing where he is. Maybe not that long, but like 3 or 4 seconds, which is still really good. Very impressed by this Lee Sin right now. Or not Lee Sin. And as I mess up the name of the person, by Jayce. There we go. Yeah, he hit another Sonic Blast. Sonic, woo. Go Shock Blast. Woof. So he just keeps missing him. But that's alright. Lee Sin is coming in from the back. This could be very dangerous. He puts the acceleration gate in front. He just barely is able to outrun that Sonic Wave coming out from Lee Sin. Good for him. But he's still going to have some issues. He has a lot of pressure in mid still. He's up on farm by almost 30 at this point. And that's going to be quite a lot. That is going to give him a huge advantage. Kha'Zix has died twice. Wow, this is a lot of action going down a bottom lane still. I'm surprised. Yeah, Lulu's died 3 times. Definitely not good. And Lulu, she's going to keep getting stunned. And that is definitely not going to be good. Varus tries lane. I really like that that combo of the glitter lance and the pierced arrow, or the piercing arrow. It's really nice because she can throw on that slow, and he can pretty much get a guaranteed full charge on that piercing arrow, as long as she actually lands the glitter lance. But it's definitely not bad. Kha'Zix is coming down for mid. This could be really bad. A nice little stun. He's going to get the shatter. Is he going to pop the radiance? He throws down the ignite, and that is an instant kill on the Varus. Lulu doesn't have flash, and that is going to be her dying. That is a double kill for Kha'Zix, and he is 100% back in this game. He's still behind by just a little bit, but like I said, whoever wins that next bottom fight is going to be able to take this dragon. So it looks like the blue team will end up taking this dragon. And with the armor buff from Taric's Stratter, that's going to be quite a bit of sustain. And they're not going to be able to pressure that at all. Very unfortunate for the red team. But they are going to tower dive against this Cho'Gath. And Cho'Gath ends up going down to the equalizer of Rumble. And it looks like they will pressure this top tower. They're going to be able to take this in time. But Jayce is running away. Is he going to get caught out? That is the question. The red buff coming in. Oh, the flash. Not quite as useful as he wants it to. That is going to be a really easy stun for him. Rumble coming up trying to save him. But wow. Lee Sin taking a ton of damage. Throws down that Dragon Kick. Was able to get them away just a little bit. Are they going to be able to get away in time, though? That is the question. A Shatter was ready. So middle tower and top tower ends up going down for the dragon, but they also pick up bottom tower. Overall, it came out pretty even. As you can tell, the score is perfectly tied with blue team up by just a few kills. So Udyr ended up rushing the Sunfire Cape. So he really wants that fire damage. He's got like Phoenix, he's got Sunfire Cape. Then again, the other team has pretty much completely AD. So I have Kha'Zix still rushing that Black Cleaver, doing a great job. And Negatron Cloak actually coming out from Cho'Gath just to help prevent a lot of the damage that Rumble does. Rumble did a great job by rushing that Hunting, guys. I don't know if he's going to go for Liandry's, but it's looking a little bit more like he may be going for a Rylai's. It would be a very interesting choice because he has the Amplifying Tome and the Giant Spell for it, but he doesn't even have level 2 boots yet, so I'd be very interested to see if he just got the Giant Spell strictly for the health, and then he's going to update to Liandry's Torment. So interesting build. He got a lot of early game items instead of finishing anything, which definitely isn't the worst thing, but it does kind of slow everything down just a little bit. He is definitely catching up in farm. He actually surpassed the Cho'Gath now. And wow, that is a lot of damage just coming out from Kha'Zix's Void Spike. Lee Sin getting pinged out by the red team. They did see him pop out. Wow, Jayce almost goes down instantly. And wow, that is going to be a great job. A nice Lulu ult. Jayce ends up getting away. And that is going to be an insane amount of damage. So they're going to get a double kill. Kha'Zix falls down right after Lee Sin. And Cho'Gath is forced to flash away, and that is going to force the red team to just push this tower. Are they going to be able to take it? No, it looks like they may just end up chasing down the blue team's AD. That could be really bad. They have wards all over, so they're going to be able to see it coming. And the red team pinged for Dragon. They didn't realize it was already taken, which was a little bit disappointing. Oh, Cho'Gath doing a great job staying hidden for a while. He does throw out that Rupture just to kind of back him off. But I'm pretty surprised. Wow, great Ezreal ult, hitting a lot of people. Lulu almost goes down from that. And holy cow, that is quite a bit. She uses that Summoner Heal. The two Glitter Lances as well as the two Harpoons as well as Glitter Lance being able to back off that Ezreal. He just wasn't able to move at all at that point. Wow, this game is getting to be very exciting very, very quickly. Boots of Mobility now coming out from Kha'Zix. Very, very interesting choice. You don't see that very frequently. You really, really don't. And also we have the Merc Treads coming out from Cho'Gath, which I don't know if that's the best idea. They don't have too many stuns that he can really get out of, except for an Udyr stun that's minimal and, you know, some slows from the Harpoons. But either way, wow, there's a huge engagement coming down. Taric heals himself, but he still goes down to the hands of Varus. And now is Varus going to be able to pick up any more kills off the back of that? Acceleration Gate coming in. That is going to be a huge grab shield. A great electromagnetic Harpoon. Misses the second one. He's going to be able to throw that on, and the scrap shield still chasing it. Oh, that is going to be an exhaust and an ignite. Great combo coming out from him. And I totally forgot. Apparently that's why he decided to go with the exhaust and ignite. When you're chasing people, it doesn't matter. He also burned Ezreal's flash on top of that. So he did a great job. Red team once again taking another tower. They're really starting to take control of this game. They're up by 2,000 gold now as opposed to being even. And they're up by 1 tower, so this is going to be really, really good. Udyr ends up taking that blue buff. Don't know if I 100% agree with that, but I don't know who else would really use it all that much. I mean, Lulu could use it, but I think at that point it might as well just give it to Udyr, just so he can get off a couple more stuns. Top tower is pretty much completely off alone. I don't exactly know why they're pinging it. They do have a big creep wave pushing up top, and that's most likely why, so they could just give free farm to that Udyr. Udyr actually getting that sight stone, doing a great job with his ward coverage all over the map. Same with the red team. They pretty much have the entire bottom jungle of the blue team completely covered on both teams. Yeah, it's just really, really good job. So yeah, the blasting wall and the amplifying tome and giant spell, the only thing I can really think of is going to be that Rylai's Crystal Scepter. Which is definitely not an item we see that much anymore. Especially coming out from Rumble. I mean, it's great because it gives health, but that's slow. I don't know if it's 100% necessary since it doesn't do a whole lot. Nice Dazzle coming out. Gonna be able to prevent that back a little bit. And a Shock Blast almost wrecking. Oh, is that gonna kill him? No, the heal from Taric is gonna be able to pick it up. Rupture from Jayce saves it, but then Varus goes down to the likes of Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix almost gets away, but then the sniper from Jayce. The sniper. Oh, Rumble going down once again to a wonderful, beautiful Rapture. Oh, Rapture, I mean Rupture. And wow, this Udyr really just does not care. He can dive towers like crazy. He absolutely does not care. He just keeps throwing on that turtle stance, and then it does not matter. Not a single shield was given that day. And this is really just a lot of shields coming out for this team. So you get the shield from Lulu, from Rumble, and from Udyr. And it's all pretty much spammable, especially the Udyr and the Rumble. Yeah, that's one of the great things I really liked about Udyr, is that he's just one of those champions that can tower dive so early. He's just so tanky, he gets so much armor, and he just has the spammable turtle stance that just absorbs all damage. Doesn't even matter. Oh, this could be a really bad situation. Are they going to be able to take it off? No, the Acceleration Gate doesn't actually go out. That is going to be a lot of damage. Wow, the ult! And wow, Kha'Zix is able to pick that up along with Ezreal and Taric really, really easily. Ezreal ends up getting the kill in the end. But wow, Kha'Zix is just absolutely blowing people up with that Black Cleaver. It's ridiculous. The leap with the Void Spikes is just doing so much damage. Oh, this could be really bad. A great Dazzle coming out on the Varus. And wow, a Dragon Kick knocking up 2 other people as well as knocking them back. And holy cow, that's a lot of damage. Once again, is he going to be able to get away from this? Udyr is just trying to tank as many people as possible. And while both Rumble and Udyr are super, super low, this is going to be a very bad situation for the red team if they don't back out of this. Luckily, they do. The blue team does not want to pursue this adventure any further whatsoever. And now the red team is picking up the dragon. The blue team does see this. This could be really, really bad. The blue team still has the upper hand, I think. Oh, the Glitter Lance missing on both members of the blue team that she aimed it at. And oh, Lee Sin's coming in, gets a really, really nice drop. Jayce coming in from the back, absolutely assassinating the Kha'Zix. And now he's just on the hunt for that Lee Sin. And oh, that's a double kill for Ezreal. Picking up both Varus and Rumble. And that is going to be a kill for Jayce. Ezreal is now here. Is he going to be able to do anything, though? That is the question. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I think Jayce should have just initiated directly onto Ezreal. Oh, it was a very nice try by Jayce. Just can't snipe it all the time. Oh, is he going to be able to get away? Is he going to be able to get away? No, Ezreal. Oh, the teleport coming out. It's going to happen. Boom! Oh, if he only landed that. That is going to be a stun, and he's dead. Nice teleport juke coming out from Cho'Gath. There's absolutely nothing he could have done about that. It was either run in Ezreal or run in the Cho'Gath. Personally, I probably would have given the kill to the Cho'Gath and not the Ezreal. nor the assist to Taric. I just don't think that was necessary. I think it would have been much better if he just gave the kill to Cho'Gath and then whatever. So I would be much more afraid of a fed Ezreal, which he's really starting to get there now. Kha'Zix coming in really hard, and holy cow, that's a lot of AoE damage. Absolutely obliterating Taric and Kha'Zix, and now they're going to get a free dragon unless he comes in here. No, Lee Sin is unable to take that up with his own smite. Very unfortunate. Uh-oh, this could be really bad. The Glitter Lance not quite landing, but she is going to be able to get away safe and sound. I was a little bit worried. Yeah, I was a little bit worried about that. Just a little bit worried. Lee Sin did land a Sonic Wave, but I guess it was just to make her back off. So if she would have pursued, I'm pretty sure Lee Sin could have easily taken her on very, very quickly. Especially because she doesn't have Flash, she has nothing to really worry about. Finally getting that Rylai's onto the Rumble. Spirit Visage going on to Cho'Gath. Very interesting pickup. And the Warden's Mail. Getting the Chain Vest. Trying to get as much armor as possible. Just like the red team is. Udyr pumping out with that Glacial Shroud and the Sunfire Cape. Along with just another Cloth Armor. Trying to get that... the Heart of Gold. Oh my gosh. The Frozen Heart. There we go. It's basically the same thing. Ice, Gold. They're worth about the same, right? And wow, Black Cleaver and Bloodthirster with that Tear of the Goddess onto Jayce. If Jayce can go back and get that Mana Immune, it'll completely upgrade itself. And that could be very significant. That's definitely might be what he's going for now, since he's already charged up that tier completely. He may end up going for that. Uh-oh, Frozen Heart finally coming down. This could be very detrimental, but it's still... They have like 80 casters. Not as many auto attackers. Kha'Zix is just blowing people up. The Great Dazzle coming out. Ezreal going in with a huge ultimate, and that is going to be a lot of damage. Wow, Udyr is going right into the face of everybody, and he is just slowing everybody down, getting stuns, being a stun by, and the double kill coming out from both the Rumble and the Lulu, and it looks like they will be going straight for this Baron. Udyr is so heavy right now. He's so heavy. 260 armor when he's in turtle stance. He's not going to take any damage from this Baron whatsoever. He can just tank it for days. And holy cow. Baron is at 3,000 health, 2,000, and that is going to scare off that Ezreal completely. They pick up that Baron, and oh, the used Flash is definitely not the best of choices. Not the best use of Flash there, Jayce, since he did miss that. He saw it coming. He knew exactly what Ezreal was trying to do. It just did not work out for him. And this is like the first time I've ever seen a Jayce that just uses Shock Blast all the time without that hyper acceleration gate. Super hyper charge acceleration gate thingy. Oh, that could have been bad. Most likely this will be a dead top tower in favor of the blue team. It doesn't have that much health left, and they can just easily auto-attack this down pretty quickly. Not having any issues, but they're both going to recall. Udyr pushing down really hard. The blue team is pinging off to pick up that Udyr. And he's just scouting the brush. He can pretty much do whatever he wants whenever he wants at this point. This can be really bad. He runs into 3 members of the blue team. Is he going to pick it up? Oh, the Dazzle. I don't know. Is it going to come off? Oh, wow. He gets out. And look how much health he lost. Like none. He lost like no health. And he got initiated on by 3 people. That's how ridiculous Udyr is sometimes. If he can get fed, if he can just farm for a while, it's so hard. He can just get away from everybody. He's just going to mess around and take the tower for a while. It doesn't really matter to him. Oh, a great Shock Blast, absolutely wrecking this AD caster. Oh, the Ezreal ult only lands on the Rumble and a few minions. Not going to do too much besides prolong the inevitable. Oh, wow, a great double stun coming out from Taric and Udyr. Nothing really exchanges from that, though. Oh, Shock Blast once again, just smashing Ezreal. Ezreal is at half health now. if they can get a flash stun on this Ezreal, I think he might be dead. Oh, another shock blast. Ezreal is forced to go back to spawn to heal. And this is the perfect time for the red team to initiate. Oh, but yeah, this could be really bad. Nice little turtle stance. They're going to just tank the tower for a while. And are they going to be able to take down? It doesn't look like it. Dazzle coming out. And wow, that is a lot of damage. Nice acceleration gate at the very last second, just to give it that little extra AoE. Doesn't do anything, but it did help. Oh, Kha'Zix going down pretty low. He's almost at half from just 2 shock blasts. Oh, the electromagnetic harpoons are just going too crazy. The Radiance now coming out. Shock blast almost wrecking the Taric ends up going down to the Rumble. Now they're going in really hard in the paint. The safeguard is going to save that Lee Sin, though. That is a 2-for-0 exchange in favor of the red team, and then they took the inhibitor. This could be really, really bad. And yeah, Udyr is just going to have absolutely no problems whatsoever backdooring any form of tower. And this is the true form of backdooring. You just have a champion tank, even though your minions aren't even close. That is the definition of a backdoor. So great job by Udyr, just itemizing perfectly to fit his team and to fit his opponents. And that's just, it's a great example of why you need to change up your item build all the time. This could be really bad. Lulu's completely caught out of position. Kha'Zix could instantly kill her. Lee Sin coming in, going down to half health. Kha'Zix getting exhausted. That's going to be a used summoner heal. And oh, the ultimate from Ezreal ends up missing. And oh, that is a nice polymorph. Is he going to be able to finish it off? No. Lulu ends up almost getting out of there. That's a double kill for Ezreal, as well as a double kill for the Rumble. Is Rumble going to be able to clean this up? No, he will not. 3-on-1, that is just way too much. They didn't get out of there when they needed to. And that's just the cost of doing business. Jayce finally being able to pick up that blue buff, and that is definitely going to help him out with the harass on those shock blasts, since it's proving to be a really, really effective method of pushing right now. And he's landing quite a bit. It's doing a lot of damage. It's definitely going to keep helping if he gets any more damage for sure. Yeah, and he got that Mara mana. Just a crazy, crazy item once you max it out. So that's just gonna help a whole heck of a lot. He did get a giant spell on top of that. It looks like he needs to be a little bit more tanky. Both Kha'Zix and Cho'Gath are just trying to farm it up a little bit. And oh, this could be bad news, but they know they can't really initiate onto this Udyr. Udyr's almost invincible at this point. Against this team, they need a lot more armor penetration. Lee Sin coming in, doing as much damage as he can. Ezreal throws out his ult, does quite a lot of damage, gets initiated on by 3 members, and Kha'Zix is going to do so much. Varus is going to come out from the back, and that's going to be a whole lot of damage. Varus flashes out of the way, and they're just pinging to back off. That is going to be a nice dazzle. Are they going to be able to do anything? Kha'Zix is running away now. Oh, he gets slowed down, and then the stun. Yes, beautiful pickup by the red team. Varus could always use more kills. He's a little bit behind right now, but he also has that Black Cleaver with the Bloodthirster. And then Arunan's Hurricane. That Hurricane is such a weird item. Don't see it very often, but it's great to see it. It's great. It's always great to see new items. I like to see how they interact. In the meantime, the red team, both Rumble and Jayce, are able to take down the bottom inhibitor tower. And are they going to be able to take out the top one? That is the real question. That is going to be a nice little stun coming out, but it's not going to be enough. They're going to back him off just a little bit for Jayce to farm it. And wow, that is a lot of action going down. Ezreal ends up taking out the Rumble, but Jayce takes out both the Ezreal and the Lee Sin, and that's a lot of damage onto Kha'Zix. Is this going to be another kill? Wow, Jayce gets a triple kill. Absolutely beautiful, and now the red team is in complete control of this game. They're about to take possibly 2 more inhibitors. That is going to be the first one, and this is going to be the second one. All 3 inhibitors are down, and this can be very, very bad. That is going to be a dead Taric. Doing as much damage as he can. Lulu is just going to tank the tower just for a little bit, while Varus absolutely wrecks this Nexus tower. And that is a good game. Holy cow. So it seemed like it was going in favor. It was starting to get into favor of the blue team, and the red team just, once they grouped together, they just absolutely smashed. So overall, great job. Congratulations to the red team. GG to the blue team. And make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you guys want to see more. And, you know, never feel bad about commenting if I mess up or you want me to improve on something. Never feel bad about it. I'm a pretty relaxed guy. If anybody has any, you know, questions or anything, I take the time and answer pretty much. I think I do answer every single question that's posted on comments. So, yeah, just let me know if you guys have any questions or any requests, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.